They are still making great music after all these years. That's the newest song from the Backstreet Boys.
I like it.
It's called In a World Like This. And 2 decades later, these boys turned men are still driving their female fans crazy.
And they have a lot going on. They're about to hit the road for their tour, and their new CD drops next month. All 5 of the guys are here. Let's do a little roll call. They are AJ,
hello.
Nick is there, Howie, Brian, and Kevin. Hi,
Great
kids.
to see you guys.
How are you?
So the CD's not available yet, but the new single is.
Yeah,
right?
it's up on our
And what kind of reaction are we getting to the new single?
A lot of good reaction, actually. People are, pleasantly surprised. The song was written by Max Martin, which he wrote I Want It That Way, all of our biggest hits.
The cool
so
ones.
it really has some familiarity.
Because although a lot of time has passed, people have an expectation of what they want a Backstreet Boys song to be like, and yet you also want to be fresh and new and contemporary. So that's a challenge,
right, AJ?
Yeah, we want to grow.
It is.
Yeah.
But we always want to keep that Backstreet Boys sound.
People are going to be disappointed if they don't hear it.
How does it feel to all be back together? Because this is the first time. Is it awful?
Miserable. Look at how miserable we are.
The band's back.
Yeah.
We're just having a horrible time.
I can tell.
It's no fun.
What are the bus rides like? Because you guys used to, I'm sure, be wild back in the day when you were all single. Now you're all married. You're
Nick's
newly engaged. Nick.
Congratulations.
So what's
It was
the
kind
tour
of like a locker room in the early days.
Yeah. A frat house. Animal house.
Some funky smells every now and then. But now we are all on our own buses because we got our kids and our wives.
Oh, the kids all go.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't get along anymore, basically, that's what you're saying. No, wives don't like to share the bus, do they?
We discovered if you have a little space, you do get along better.
Interesting. Unless you're not getting along with your wife and she's on the bus with you.
And you put you in the doghouse and put you on the bus with AJ.
Why my bus?
AJ, it's always your bus.
My bus is where everybody always wants to come hang out for some reason.
Is that right?
Everybody wants to come play video games on my bus, come hang on my bus.
So wait,
Everybody does.
here's a question. I'm sure that the chicks, are still digging all of you guys. What's it like when you're traveling with your families and you've got these screaming female fans who are going...
Who put on a few pounds.
My wife still kind of freaks out about it. Not like in a bad way.
Really cool though about it. They're like, hey, get up there and take a picture. Grab him in the butt. You know, it's okay.
His wife.
What about if they try to grab you on the butt, though?
That's what I'm saying.
She says that's okay?
My wife has her own fan club.
She does?
Yeah, you know.
The wives have their fan clubs now, too?
Well, my wife and Kevin's wife have been around the longest, probably. 16 years.
And how many of you guys have kids now as well? It's just your beautiful little girl.
I have the only girl.
Yeah? And you guys?
I have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 10-year-old little boy.
I have a 5-year-old and 1 on the way.
Oh, congratulations.
I don't have any.
Not that you know of.
Not that he knows of.
These are my dad's.
Now that he knows of it.
So how is your fiancé adjusting to this this group, this whole dynamic?
It's a different world, it really is. She's a normal girl, and,
Is there such thing anymore?
But some of the wives have actually been really helpful, and, kind of
So they've been embracing of her.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Lee's definitely influential.
Did you ever come close to getting married before? Is this a first for you?
It's definitely a first for me. I actually said I was never going to do it.
That's what I thought.
He did for years.
When you get to a point, I don't know, everyone gets there, you're like, oh, I'm so in love, you don't want to lose the person.
The thought of losing her.
That's what really
So
got
what's
me.
so special about her?
Honestly, she's just, we literally can sit at home and play video games together. We play sports together. We're best friends.
She reminds me a lot of myself.
He doesn't say much, right? But when he does speak out.
That's why Nick loves her so much.
She's a dude.
That was sweet. She'll love that.
You know what? They are really good friends. They're buddies. They're good for each other.
You all got to get along. We're excited for
We
you
are rooting
guys.
for you. You don't have that you need it, but congratulations.
And thanks for coming back and seeing us old ladies. Appreciate it.
You guys are fantastic.
We see you every morning when we have our coffee.
Come on, man.
Coffee?
Thanks, you guys.
guys.
All right.